Alright, what is going on, my dudes? So we are back here today with the Hercules cosplay, the Walmart Hercules cosplay, that dollar store Hercules cosplay, the one I've been so excited to put back on for months. If you follow my channel at all, you know how excited I am for this beautiful man to finally be in this beautiful game. And I'm so excited to have this damage showcase and a little bit of a utility showcase for you. We'll also talk about the champion after. I'll cut right to the chase. I absolutely love this champion. I could not be happier with the way he turned out. Kabam Broccoli did it again. Let's just cut right to the chase, man. So, I have so many gameplay ideas for this guy, so many video ideas. I'm going to be waiting mostly until I actually have the champion myself, so I can make them at like a 6-star rank 3 on my real account. I'm all ready for this guy. When he comes into the arena, I'm going all in, man. I'm so excited personally. I'm going to tell you right now, this champion is not going to be everybody's cup of tea. He requires a heck of a lot of skill to play properly, but if you don't want to play him like that, he's also pretty good not, playing at the high level as well. So we'll talk about how he works, man, when we go over this little Winter Soldier fight. So we're going to go in first with absolutely zero synergies here, no synergies whatsoever at all. This is just Hercules, rank 5, 5-star at his base. What you really want to do here in most fights is you want to go for a special 1 and a special 2, but there are some things you want to do along the way. So Hercules has these 3 feats of strength he can complete. That's intercepting the opponent, hitting them with a heavy attack when they're not stunned, and also getting up when you're knocked down. The last one is much more of a defensive ability, okay? Now you notice I went for the special 1, I got 3 precisions. I got 3 precisions instead of 1 precision because I intercepted with the special 1. I like to counter special attacks with heavy attacks because that little strength thing with the little arm down there, that goes up to 12. Okay, so as you can see, I'm all ramped up now in this fight. I'm not going to be able to ramp up any higher than this. Now I'm going to go for a nice big special 2, and check this out. We got the Infuriate debuff up, and a big stun, and a huge special 2, and we have a lot of passive damage. We're also healing from that poison the entire time from the suicides, and Winter Soldier is just about dead. He's down to like 30% health, and we're all ramped up at this point. At this time, we're going to go for 1 more precision, and as you can see, even with 1 precision, when we don't intercept with the special attack, we still crit more often than not. So if you don't intercept with the special attacks, if you don't want to do that, that is totally fine, okay? You can play this guy like a normal champion, and look at that. We ended at 91% health, and we got through Winter Soldier in less than 60 hits in about 70 seconds. That is not bad at all for a 5-star champion. It's actually very, very good for a 5-star champion. All that being said, let's take a look at the 6-star now with this 1 synergy. This is a great synergy. So like I said, you want to intercept the specials, right? That could be a little risky. So we have Black Panther here, who gives us unblockable special attacks, which is just a wonderful thing to have regardless. Kind of like using Ghost with or without Wasp is kind of how I, relate to it. So, same thing here. We're just going to do the exact same thing, and we're going to go build up to 12 strength, okay? And then we're going to pop off the special 1, when we can, but I'm going to pop off the special 2 when we have the precision. Now, the AI is still being really, really wonky at this point. The parries are still at a different time. Alliance Wards got canceled, so the game is not in the best state at the moment. So, it's not going to be the prettiest fight here against this weird Winter Soldier AI, but that's okay. We just want to show off the damage here. So, the heavy attack damage is really nice, especially with the precisions. All right, at this point we're also stun immune, so we were about to get stunned there, but we just traded 1 of our strength in for that stun immunity there. Okay, now watch this big special 2 at 12 strength, unblockable, 3 cruelty, 3 precision, and this guy is just about dead from that special attack. We're going to go for 1 more special 1 here, and that is just about going to do it against Winter Soldier. So Hercules, man, he is a bit of a beast. So like I said, he has the 3 labors to complete. He also has those persistent charges. Let's talk about those a little bit. When you complete them the first time in each fight, hitting with a heavy attack when they're not stunned, intercepting, and standing up off the floor, you're going to get a persistent charge. And what that does is you can have up to 12. And when you go into the fight, you're going to start, look, 2 persistent charges, 2 strength, okay? That's all those do. So when people found out that Hercules was going to be a cosmic ramp-up champion, they were like, oh my god, he's going to be the next Airwalker. Oh my god, another pre-buff Terrax. Nope. Not at all, man. He's an absolute beast, fresh out of the gate. Does not need to be ramped up. Ramps up on his own just by playing. Very simply, man. Very easily, too. So, yeah. So that's, you know, some Realm of Legend stuff here, right? So why don't we go to like some Act 6 stuff? This is that Act 6 X23 that we always do, right, for like the damage showcases and whatnot. And let's see how he fares, man, in some endgame content here. Let's just see what his damage is like, shall we? It's pretty good, spoiler alert. So I'm kind of going for the same thing here. I like to do like the parry, hold heavy, and then get, you know, my strength, my feet up, and then I'd like to do a lot of intercepts, man. If you like to intercept a lot, you're going to have a really good time with Hercules, okay? If you like to counter special attacks with heavy attacks, you're going to have a really good time with Hercules, because that's what he likes to do. Right here, boom, we got that special one intercept, all right? We got the little stand-up intercept as well. We want to get up to a special 2 as fast as we can. The buffs last a very, very long time. It's not really much of a rush, but here we go, special 2, and that's just going to be it, guys. Boom, 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 special 1, special 2, fights over is really how a lot of these fights go. Let's talk about a little bit of utility stuff here, okay? We're in Labyrinth of Legends, watch this. Boom, 1% health, but guess what? We're immortal, we're not dead, and now we can pause that immortal buff whenever we attack the opponent, and whenever we go for a special attack of our own, it's paused, all right? So we're at 1% health, right? Now we're healing from the, you know, the Liquid Courage Mastery here, and we're going for a nice big special 2. Recoil knocks us down to 1% again, but we're still immortal, and Star-Lord is stunned. We're gonna bait out a special 2 here, right? How about this, man? We're still going. We're still just trucking along. Bait out a special 1. We're still immortal. We got that buff going. We're still healing. And why don't we go for one more special 2 here? That did just quite a bit of damage, but unfortunately it is over right now, and the recoil got us. But, you know, not too bad, man, and you can definitely keep that going much longer as well. So this guy is an absolute beast. Let's talk about his SIG ability. That's what his SIG ability does. In order to get the 9 seconds, you have to be at SIG 200, but the second part of his SIG ability is actually really, really good. For 2 seconds after completing a feat, gain 35% combat power rate. That's really awesome, man. It helps you get from special 1 to special 2 much faster, so that's why you want to do a lot of intercepts throughout the entire fight to keep refreshing that, okay? To always have that 35% combat power rate increase. That's really what you want to do. So whenever you have that little arm just like, you know, ticking away, that means that you have 35% combat power rate increased, okay? So another thing, man, that he has, just some nice solid utility, is 50% reduction in the potency from bleed. If you have coagulate, that's going to be even more, okay? And then also he takes less damage from poisons as well. So pretty much, man, if you're on the suicide masteries, this guy's going to be for you. These are his feats. Like I said, we talked about all of that. And completing a feat grants 1 strength, increasing armor penetration by 186, causing all attacks to deal a burst of physical damage equal to 10% of the damage they dealt. So he hits really, really hard as he, you know, enters the fight, just enters a quest, and as you build up, you get that more passive physical damage as you go along, all right? And for 2 seconds after completing a feat, Hercules gains plus 1,000 attack rating and 50% buff duration. If a special attack is activated during this time, the bonus remains throughout the special attack. So that's why you want to intercept with the special attack ideally, so that your buffs, your cruelty, and your precision, they can last longer, and also you have that attack rating throughout the entire thing. Now, while Hercules has strength, he becomes stun immune, and each stun prevented by this immunity removes 1 strength, so he's going to be great for encroaching stun and stuff like that. Really, really great for that kind of stuff, man. I'd imagine he'd be good for like fighting Apocalypse too. Wouldn't really be my first choice. Good for fighting like Black Panther Civil War. Again, wouldn't be my first choice, but he can like get around that kind of like annoying stuff, you know? So he also has an Infuriate buff. Something I should have mentioned more while we were watching the fights is that after your first medium or your first light, when you dash back, they get the Infuriate buff, and what that does is that makes them be more aggressive, okay? And it also reduces their offensive ability accuracy, so that's a really nice thing to have to make the intercepts easier and make the special attack intercepts easier as well. And special 1 also gives you True Sense, so it makes it so that you won't miss and you won't be auto-blocked, which is really, really, really nice. And as you can see, the precision buff that you get just from one of them, just from doing a regular special 1, you get plus 2,150 critical rating. If you intercept, you get 6,000, and I think that's that would have to be 6,450, which is absolutely insane. It basically gives you critical hits, but 2,150 is nothing to scoff at, man. So you don't need to special intercept with him. And the special 2, the potency of burst damage dealt by your strength during this attack is increased by 50% for each armor up effect on the opponent. So if there's armor up buffs on the opponent, you're going to be doing even more nutty damage, man. So he's great for fighting like the tech champions, you know? And the first hit grants a cruelty buff, increasing critical damage rating by 1262. So if you have 3 of those, it's essentially like 3,700. So that's why you intercept with the special 2. And the final hit always has a 100% chance to stun for 3 seconds. Now, we didn't see the special 3 in this video here, but you've seen the video. You know what it looks like? It's awesome. You gain an indestructible buff, preventing all damage for 4 seconds. All damage, any kind of damage for 4 seconds. After this attack, if the opponent has 3 bars of power, Hercules gains a power gain buff, granting 100% of a bar of power over 3 seconds. I imagine in the future there's going to be a lot of really cheesy stuff you could do with this on, like, for example, what's the node? Power struggle, right? When you get a bar and they get a bar. You get to 3 bars of power, you use your special 3, you're indestructible, and then well, you can't get any damage from their special 3, and you put the Enquiries on them, and it's just like pretty much a get out of jail free card, man. So there's that. What else is there, man? There are going to be nodes where you can kind of abuse this a little bit, man. So overall, from top to bottom, this guy is looking like an absolute beast. I love him. I couldn't be more happy with him. I'm very excited to grind for him in the arena. I'm going to take him up to rank 3, put my generic gem in him, and bring him all the way up. So that's my personal plans. Like I said, he's not the easiest champion to play in the game. He does require some skill. He requires some practice. He requires some getting used to before you're going to really enjoy him, right? But personally, I have a bit of an emotional connection to the champion for obvious reasons. So I'm all in, and I've always been all in, even if he was going to be bad, but I think he's really good. Like I said, not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but he's my cup of tea personally. So if you enjoyed this video, my dudes, please do your boy a favor and drop a big ol' like. Comment what you think about Hercules in the comment section below, and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any other future Hercules content and the Hercules Arena stream. All of that coming to you very, very soon. I'll be seeing you around.